And let's begin. Anywho, as promised, I'm going to redo Payday Extraction because it
You know,
all
I've got a job for you.
on itself.
If you don't mind who
Yabba.
you're working for. And right now, they want exotics. Think you're ready to go hunting for real? You'll need equipment for this one, so check your mission briefing. It's your call.
So last night, I claimed the latest bow and I bought some arrows with my spare little bit of cash I had left. As you can see here, this is what I'm going to bring down with me. I'm going to take down 2 mass dampeners, there and there, the furnace, the ever-present O2 tank. God, I love that thing. A decent knife, a semi-decent pick, the best bow in the game, apparently. We'll see. The nano armor, of course, a cheap axe, water bottle, gatherer's backpack. God, that thing is so helpful. And the rest is just nano armor. So that's my basic loadout. Oh, and I also take down the Duo S5, which gives me physical resistance. Sorry, I was distracted then. Okay, so that's the basic loadout of what I'm going to take down. This is how I start Payday Extraction. Let's do it. We do private. If anyone ever wants to join me or in one of these games, you're around, you know, these hours, from midnight to 6 a.m., 7 a.m. ish UK time, feel free to send me a message. I'll play with anyone to show you how, how fun this game can be. So let's just wait for it to load in. Here we come in. Well, but you don't used to seeing that. That's how you really look when you're landing. But that doesn't really help us because we should be concentrating on what we should be concentrating on. So I'm just shoving things roughly where they should be.
You know, only care about one thing. Power. But at least they're consistent.
Very true, so.
Especially where exotics are involved. Don't know if it's researchers or some damn bot telling them there's exotics in the region. But either way, you're the one that's got to track them down. So find a spot, set a radar up, and go from there. Extractor will come in handy too, if you manage to find something. Good luck out there.
Some good advice from Sol there. Or Sal there, I should say, not Sol. I also keep on calling him Sol, but it's actually Sal. Because these are Sal's tales, of course. So when I get down, all I do is I start grabbing. I start grabbing every single bit of resources I can see, especially rocks and fibres. We'll start on the trees in a minute. But first things first, we grab those. Because the next thing we'll be grabbing is everything else. Right. Let's make up some arrows quick. Yep. 19 bone arrows to do. Bone arrows. 19 stupid basic stone arrows, not bone arrows. We're not even there yet. And how many of those can we make? Oh, I only want 10. Because we will be injured. It's the name of the game. So you get hurt, you'll need to put a bandage on the boo-boos. So, reason I'm in stealth is if I see an animal wandering around, I of course will immediately try to take a pot shot at it, because we need to start gathering resources, include leather, meat, all the usual goodies. Was that up? Yes, it was. That was a wolf. It looks like I managed to nail on a very cheeky shot for a bush. That was a cheeky shot, trust me, because I couldn't see where its body was. That was just a pure guess where it was. But wolves are the best early game resource you can find, because you get so much, especially fur. Fur and leather seem to be the first two really big. God, I need these bleeding things. I'm grabbing obviously all the rocks because I need to make a campfire. I saw oxide over there in the corner, so I will grab that as well. Oxide, obviously, where we get the oxygen from. Breathing, I hear, is a fun thing which I don't want to stop. So let's grab all of that, and we'll stuff that. It's a very bad return. Just stuffing it straight in the recycling unit there. But we haven't got anything better at the moment, so we will take bad returns over no returns. He saw me. Can't really get out of up here, so let's just see where he went. Go over the top, he did. Door-to-door delivery. Trust me, I'm not usually that good. That was just pure luck. How are we doing? Got 12. We need at least. Oh, I don't really need those. Don't really. I just heard a wolf come up. If you can hear the growl quick enough, you can hopefully get your knife out. There, and we can now make a bedroll, which is the most important early game thing we can make, because you need to sleep, and without that you won't get through the first night. You'll just be sitting there twiddling your thumbs hoping for the night to end quicker. It's awful if you can't get a bedroll quick enough. Trust me. Plenty of early game adventures. I was sitting there all night going, oh my god, this is slow and this is awful. So keep on gathering. There is no such thing as too much in this game. Oh, I definitely do not need a gorse. I've never found a bleeding use for gorse yet. And I'm eating the cherries. How did that miss? He must have just ducked. You just come in at a weird angle. They do that. They try to run around you to get around your side or your back. They never try to attack you head on. It's a weird thing that wolves do in this game. I don't know if they do that in real life, but they certainly do it in the game. Oh, I just picked up those bloody pumpkins again, didn't I? I'm determined that I'm going to have those pumpkins. I'm just going to gather a load of wood now, because I'm going to start making a flat pack shack nasty kit, as I call it. Because my first house, I always christen the shack nasty. This is a nasty little house which I want to get out of as quickly as possible into something more substantially made out of at least stone, because as soon as lightning storms happen, and they will happen in this game very quickly, you will end up with a burnt down shack and you will lose everything in it. So you really want to get out of that wooden shack as quickly as inhumanly possible. And unfortunately you can't just avoid making a shack, because you need shelter to start really manufacturing anything. It's a catch-22. But certainly do not trust any wooden structure in this game. I have been caught out so many times thinking, oh, I'll be safe, I'll be alright in this shack at this time. I've got to put protection out. I've got wooden beams all around me to stop lightning. It'll catch that first. No, it hits the shack every time. Okay, let's do three whole trees and see what we can make out of the parts. And I'll show you the rough list of parts that I think you should have. This tree thing is going. Trying to escape already. Anyhow, I'll just let that fall down there for now and get rid of it. Right, here's the parts we're going to need. We're going to need 8 of these, what do I call them? Wood floor parts. Let's put this at number 0. That's where I always put it. Let's get rid of that. We will need 8 wolves. I know I can hear a wolf somewhere around me. It's not growling, so I don't care. We will need at least 6, if not 8 beams. You'll need 4 walls, 4 roof sections, which I will not leave in there. I will use down here in case we need it in the first mine. And you'll need 4 of angled wood, just to block off the ceiling joist. Right, see, we used up virtually all that wood now. Okay, that's fine. We need a campfire, but I won't make that up yet because that use up too much space. I'll get rid of some sticks because we can get sticks anywhere. It's like we can get fibre anywhere. We don't have to keep silly bits of fibre. Just put that all together. Leave plenty of spaces there. And let's go to our first mine. Right. Here's where we land. I suggest you build your first base. There's a lake around here. So let's go towards there, and that's where we're going to build our first base. Yeah, hello, Mr. Wolf. Wolves are nasty, but as long as you can get your knife out, you'll be okay. Get rid of that. Okay, I'm not going to take any more of oxide with me because I've got a bit of oxide. I can pick up the rest along the way. I will keep on picking up berries and stone along the way because I will need them for various bits. This is important because we're going to go in a mine very quickly and grab every bit of iron that's in there that we can. This is the most important first step. You absolutely have to do this if you want to get a good start in this game. Why? I hear you ask. Well, you need the iron to start getting yourself made tools and other items, because the stuff you drop down with will soon wear out and be useless. If you haven't started manufacturing your own tools to replace them, well, you will be in a lot of trouble. There are two mines, one on this side, one on the other side, so it doesn't matter what side you walk down, left or right. There's a mine on each side. Look, here it is coming up. See, this is what we're looking for. That, ladies and gents, is iron ore. So that's the stuff we're after. Break it up with your pick. Take it with you. Right, when entering a mine, you will get worms. These weird things that spawn and will try to attack you. Those. They also spit acidy blood at you. It's nasty stuff. If you get hit, it will hurt. And it will keep on hurting, burning. It's bad news. So try and avoid it. Another reason why you need a load of arrows. Don't worry if you go overweight. We're not going that far. This is early game. We can waddle that far. Aluminium's nice. We will be needing some, but we can come back to that in a bit. Iron is where it's at. You can take bit of copper with you if you really want to, which is this stuff, because you can use that very early game as well. But the idea is try to save all your backpack space for as much iron ore as you could possibly take with you. Also look everywhere. This because this is a silly thing in this game. These ore nodes will spawn everywhere. On the floor, on the walls, on the ceiling. So if you're not looking everywhere, you might miss one. See, like I just went overweight. Right, what we got left in here? Let's type down. Shit, that's a bear. Oh, come on, let me hit it. It's not letting me hit. It wasn't letting me do anything. Oh, shit, that bloody bear is still... You know that fud, fud, fud? That's the bear. It's almost like camping my body. Get rid of that stupid thing, and now this will get everything back where it should be. What have I got left to pick up? Oh, a torch. I don't care about a single torch. Holy hell. Bloody bears. I hate them. Right. Let's gather the rest of the... Yeah, it's saying... obviously, inventory is full. Maximum you can have is 50 of each, so that's why I try to go up to a maximum, not beyond it. Let's just get rid of that. What else we got left in here? I think we pretty much cleared it out of iron now. Yep. Oh, no, we haven't. What have we got? Oh yeah, we need to make one more thing. You see, remember I had that big wound? You don't lose it on death. So you have to make a suture kit and sew your wound shut. Bit gruesome, but hey. Get the heck out of here before that bloody bear comes back. Right, now we're still going to make our way down to the lake, despite that little early setback. See, I can move so much quicker now. You see, I'm coming down to the lake now. Yeah, ignore the 40-a-day smoker's habits. It's just something it's just the side effect of being in the storm. As soon as I get down towards the lake here, I'm going to grab some water, so at least I can fill up my water and I can have a drink, because I'm very... Well, I should have done that. And here's where I'm going to set up my first shack. I always set it up in the same place, just beside this little node here. So, take out air. Let's get this made up. Oh, great. That's what I need right in the centre of my shack, rotting meat. I do not know why we keep on having this stupid lost server thing. And there's nothing wrong with my internet connection. I just make up another one, just so it's got a firm base. Let's have some walls. Let's have a window. Door. Walls. See, we're already losing the light. This is why, another reason why I was trying to get here as quickly as possible. Because, and I certainly did not need the bear bleeding attack, which totally messed up my plans. Oh, and I didn't need to make another one of those either. Going to be one of those days, isn't it? I am going to need, come on, a campfire. Because we're going to need to get some food down and on as quickly as possible. And it'll help us, give us something to be able to see by. Right, start cooking. Let me put the bloody roof on this shack before we get too much further involved. Come on. Oh, stop that nonsense. And cap the ends. Yeah. Just grab this oxide node as well beside us. Let's have some light so we can actually see what the heck we're doing. Now we'll raise some space in our inventory, getting rid of the flat pack. Somehow I don't think I'll be selling. I don't think IKEA will be on my phone saying we want an exclusive contract, do you? The shack do nasty. grab some more bits and pieces. That's all around the camp here. Just pick that up so it doesn't stink up the place too much. We've put down air furnace, and we'll get that going as well. For that, we're going to need some more wood. Oh no, I've got a little bit of wood to start off with. And right, first things first, what we're going to need is we're going to need a crafting bench. Oh, what do I need? Wood. We're going to need some wood. I had a feeling it was going to be trees that are really short on. Don't worry, we're going to be running around for lots more stuff. There'll be no sleeping tonight, I don't think. We just got so much to do and such a short time to do it in. And as I progress chopping down this tree, and probably I will do a secondary tree as well, I will carry on picking up more fibre. Just because it is there, and why not pick it up as we're passing? We're going to need it, so get it in your backpack. That bleeding awful goose gorse bush. This hides. And another side effect of clearing all of these big bushes is you'll be able to see all of the other animals around you so much easier if you want to either have them for a pot, never, or whatever, or you need to avoid them. If you can't see things, A, you don't know they're there, and B, you can't avoid them. So it's a nasty two-edged sword. Too much vegetation around you. Yeah, it may look nice and wild, but the wild bit is the bad bit, is you can't see what the heck is around you. Let's have another tree. We're going to need it for making stuff, like I haven't even made doors, I haven't even made windows of the house, I haven't made anything yet. And we're going to need it for benches and other items, which we're going to urgently need to make for the camp. Go back to my earlier point, there is no such thing as too much in this game. There's what you have and what you need, and they are two totally separate items. Get rid of that, get rid of that. One was rotten food and one was rotten, berries, I believe. don't worry about breaking the stuff you come down with. As soon as you get back up in space, it will be replaced. As long as you're bringing it back with you. Oops, see, look, I'm out of. Let's just get rid of that. Wood is just too valuable not to pick up. Right. Right. I'll throw that out in a minute. Righty ho. Get rid of that. Stick that there. Crafting. Make the bench, or at least we can. Oh. Get that down, and we can then put all of this stuff in there, so we don't have to keep on carrying it around with us. See? That's more sensible, isn't it? That way we're not carrying it around on our backs all the time. Oh, I missed that iron ore. Top up that so it can keep on making. Now, first thing we need to make, rain reservoir. Then we need to make an oxide. Textiles bench. I can feel no real need make one today. Damn it! I still got more iron ore here. Did I throw stone in there accidentally? No, I didn't. Sure, I should have more stone on me than that. Oh, whatever. Yeah. Why do I keep on finding that in my backpack when I keep on saying put it in there? I don't know. Right. Wooden window. Wooden door, just to make the place at least have the illusion of safety. Right, crafting. I also want to make a load of bone arrows, which are far better than these stupid stone arrows I have on me. Let's see, there you go. And get rid of that, because they are awful. Right, let's have some illusion of safety. Right, need to put the oxide out. We need to put that out, and we will also need to make. I don't know if I have enough wood, but let's see. Yep, great. This does store stuff. And we'll put the oxide down there. And let's go get some more bits and pieces to make some more stuff. And we'll stick this down, just on this stone bit here, because we'll be making a place to put stuff. Oh yeah, just store everything else we don't need. Just in air. Get in there. We don't need that on us. do need that. We certainly do not need that on us. We certainly do not need that on us. We certainly do not need the bone on us. Oh, see how much better that looks? Get rid of that. Few stupid sticks. We'll stick that in there ready to be used. Right. Up to the top here. Gather, gather, gather as we go. And here's what we want. We need a little bit of silica. We will definitely need sulfur. We need a couple of oxide as well. If we can find that. That would be cool. More sulfur. My ever-going sulfur habit. This will be an ongoing joke you will get throughout the episodes, because I'm always after more and more sulfur. I use it so much in everything, I won't pick that one up. Come on, let's have some oxide. Where's my oxide nodes? Because everything spawns randomly. You have to look around. I am taking note of where various bits I see along the way are. Take two of those. Right. So I'm trying to be careful not to grab any of the lower stuff there, because I want to keep those bits for later use. Just turn my light off. Right, now we've got a load of stuff. We stick the oxide in there. We stick this in there. So I'm just sticking all the silly little bits in there. I will just stick the spare in there. I'll make 2 pestle mortars, and I will make I'll make at least say 40 rope, because we'll be needing that for various stuff. Oh God, I did manage to pick at least one of those up. Didn't want to do that, but oh well. We're going to need a lot more stone, I can tell you that for nothing. So we'll be definitely breaking more stone on my chain gang here in a bit. And we'll put down at least one of those beside us for usage. In fact, I'll take that out and that, and we'll stick this all in there ready to be used. In fact, I will take all the sticks out of there and stick those in there ready to be used as well, because that's where they'll be going. Right, how are we doing in here? Excellent. That means we have enough to make our first useful thing, which is the Anvil Bench. Now we'll take the leather, we'll take a bit of wood, we'll take the Anvil Bench, and we'll put the Anvil Bench, say, about there. Put in some leather, put in that, grab all the metal we can. Leave that cooking down the rest. First thing we're going to need, we are going to need an iron pickaxe, because one we brought down will not last forever. We'll also need to make some nails. In fact, let's make, how much we got there? Let's make at least 40 nails. We're going to need a shed load of nails to start making up a stone building and other stuff. Right, while that's doing that, we can pick up our oxygen bottle, which should be now nicely full up. Ah, so much nicer. We can actually breathe again. Right, and look, it's already daylight. See what I mean about you won't be sleeping tonight? See this rock? We're going to break it all up. Because the next thing I'm going to make is a masonry bench, and we're going to immediately try to make up a stone 4x4 basic house with all of our stuff in there, because lightning storms are coming. And trust me, that wooden shack nasty. It might be fine in a rainstorm. It is useless if lightning hits it. Everything will be alight, and nothing in it certainly will not be everything is fine, if you know that meme. So what's that? 700 stone. That's a good start. Right. Next thing we're going to need to make is the masonry bench. Right, masonry bench. Right, we will stick that. Doesn't really matter where we stick it. It won't be here for long. Let's just put the frame down. This will eventually just become the bedroom unit for the house. So keep everything safe in the coming bad times. I'll make a door there. And a door there. There are reasons why I did that. Stone wall, stone wall. Oh, I don't need any windows in this one. We'll put the stone fireplace in this corner. After, weirdly, you have to put down a stone floor before you can put down a stone fireplace. Do not ask me why, it makes no sense. But if you try to put one down without it, it won't work. Right, button up with that. You could get away with just doing that. But personally, I think that's not enough. I want a stone roof as well as just stone flooring on my house. And we'll button it up fully with these. That way, wind can't get up under it and damage it. We'll take the door. Right, now we're going to take everything into our new abode. We're literally just picking up everything. The spare stuff is dropping, we'll pick that up in a bit, but the items are the important thing, not the spare bits that we got. Let's just pick up that. Oh, we have. Oh, watch our health shoot up again. Oh, normally it shoots up when you do that. Oh, well, it's not going to give me the extra bonus. Okay, Suture. I'm not too fussed, quite frankly. Right, we'll put that down there. We'll put our furnace down there. We'll put our... We're going to make another door in a minute. Spare door on that side. Crafting bench down. Grab a fireplace. Somewhere to sleep. You can just go anywhere there, doesn't really matter. And yes, we will be building up a decent sized base, but we will need the let's grab our spare stuff and let's start picking up all of this stuff which will need to be put in various places. Right. Keep on transferring this stuff over. Put in that. Looking good. One up instead. Now we can close this door. we can pick this up and we can start moving all the stuff through actually into the base itself now. I'll make a couple of lights for in here. Lights I call them. I use these tiki the floor torches for lights in a building. I know you're not meant to use them like that, but hey, it doesn't hurt the building. It gives us plenty of light. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's doing the purpose it's meant to be for. Split the stack. So, oh, stuff that up, didn't I? Put the other fuel in that one. So it's ready to be used. And now we can start stacking up our stuff in here. Right. While we're working, I want at least a 50... rope, because we're going to need it at some point, so might as well be working on it. Spare stuff can go in there. That's normal. Let's go pick up the rest of the stuff. Now, let's reposition you, because we're going to have you in front of a fire. Because I like to be warm when I sleep. I hate being cold. So, eventually that'll be repositioned anyway. Oh, and we'll set a spawn point as well. Whoops. Set a spawn point just in case we get ganked by the bear or something ridiculous. Right, spare one goes down there. Herbalism bench goes into the back wall, ready for use. Go open up the right way. Okay. Yeah, just get rid of a rotten meat in there for now. Eventually we'll do something else with it. This can have this stuff left in it. For now, we're going to plonk the bench this down and just dump all of our excess stuff in it to go into a proper sized thing later. Broken stuff can go on the top. Rope can go in there. Spare silica can go in there. Spare wood can go in there. And then we'll fill up the rest with that. Have some food. Get rid of any little part bits. Okay, now next we need to be working on the machining bench. So we will need 120 iron nails, 40 iron epoxy, which we already have if you remember, that's why I got the epoxy. We will need, what else? We'll need a rope, that's why I got the rope. So it's just iron. Now, we have enough of that and we have enough of that. And what's that? 96. So if we do another 3 of those, again. We take for 20 and we'll take for 40. And we take all of these iron nails as well. Then we should have enough to make a machining bench. This is why I said at the beginning, always make sure you have a, let's just have a, make it enough room so it can make the damn thing. Always make sure you mine as much iron as you possibly can in the first mine. So it gets you started and gives you this big head start in the game. So it allows me to make the base, make me the first 2 benches and all of this stuff without needing to mine again. Now I'm going to need to go mining again, obviously, but that's cool because we've got the head start. Yep. Iron nails can go back in there. And for now, I'm just going to dump this in there just to get rid of it out of my inventory. So we won't be coming back. Once we say we cleared a place, we've cleared it. It's clear it and move on is the name of the game. Right, back to our base. I mean, tell me this game does not look gorgeous. Yep, see what I mean about using them for light? Now we close up the door. Now we'll load you up. We will put all, no, we won't put all the iron in, we'll put half of it in. It can only handle level 1 stuff as well, the basic one, so don't try and smelt down sort of aluminium, titanium or platinum. It just won't happen. It will just sit there. It won't do anything. That's just rain. Right. I will store this because we can't do anything with it at the moment. I'll just store the spare metals in there. Now, what should we be making next? We should be making a cement mixer, which is this, which will need wood, we need rope. I know for a fact I need those two without even looking. Wood, rope, stone, iron ingots and iron nails. That's not enough. So let's have another 10 of those. Iron ingots. I think that should be enough. Oh no, I need 20 iron ingots. Okay. Just let that cook down over in the corner. Oh, and we can put our swish we return to the spacecraft. Now it's done our sterling service. I will just restore the. Oh no, I used all the steel, all the iron up a minute ago. I'll replace the pick in a minute. Oh, here we are. Oh, we need some more. Need some stone as well. It's not like we haven't got enough clean stone to be going on with here, is it? Right, make me well up, please. Right. We will now need all that stone we did have, and the silica, and that tree sap I made up. Why? Because that's the base materials for our cement mixer. Let's just stick this over in the corner here. It can't make that much because I haven't got very much silica left. I need to do a silica run very shortly, but it's storming and I can't be bothered to go out there. Right. Also, because the next thing we need to be making after that is when it makes enough concrete mix, is we need to be making the concrete furnace. Now, to make the concrete furnace, we need iron ingots, more rope. See why I made so much rope? And epoxy. Where was that epoxy? There's that epoxy. Those trees been knocked over. I wonder what a funk was. Yep. Yep, that's the next thing we need to be working on, is the concrete furnace. But we really can't be doing anything until it's morning, and I need some light. So let's have some food. We'll turn this on briefly. We'll sleep through the rest of the night. We'll turn that off. And we'll see, what did I say about trees? Oh, well, it saved me knocking them down, doesn't it? I would just cut them up and use them as firewood and other materials then. Where the hell that's going. This is why you have to be so careful not having sort of dead fools just inside your house. I know trees look lovely when you want to have a wild lady environment around your house. Remember, this game has got a nasty habit of trying to kill you. So why offer it free trees, like dropping a tree on your head if you don't have to? And my trees at distance, for sake, not in your face. A great philosophy. Grab these substance behind a tree. That's a bit more activity for us with the pile. I'll just sling this in there for now. Standard rules, all the extra twigs go in there. Right, what was I was going out actually. First we need to repair the pick, because that will break before too long. Just turn our lights off.